Hey, so what's going on, guys? As you can see from the title, I basically had a boo-boo. My 959 Panigale is no more. So yeah, I had a crash a couple weeks ago. Ended up breaking my left collarbone. Had to get surgery on it, so I'm in a sling now. I don't know if you can really see it. I have to wear this for the next month or so. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really look too bad. Pretty much was a low side crash on the left side. And at first glance, it doesn't look bad. It looks to be mostly cosmetic damage. You got your mirror, a little bit on the lever and the bar end. I believe the clip-on bent a little bit. Obviously both fairings, top and bottom. The shift lever broke. The swing arm spool ripped off. And then you got your front fairing and the mud guard. That's pretty much it. And also, the left fork is leaking fork oil. I don't know if you can really see it. Grease right there. I think a rock might have nipped up that seal, I'm not sure. But the bike basically fell on the left side and slid into dirt and rocks on the side of the road. So that's why it's mostly, just scratches and everything. The frame slider, I guess, did a pretty decent job. It is bent to hell, but it seemed like it kept the tank off the ground for the most part. But the insurance adjuster did write the tank up for that little scratch right there, which I'm not even sure was from the accident. It could have been from a rock on the highway, who knows. But he wrote it up to have the tape painted. But when it was all said and done, all the damage that they calculated ended up totaling the bike. The transmission is stuck in neutral, it won't shift into gear. I'm not sure why that is, but they wanted to write it up for the swing arm because the spool ripped out and you got some scratches here. They said this front frame because looks like the steering stops banged into that frame a little bit and put real small dents in it, which is probably just from me moving the bike around the garage. It probably didn't even happen from the accident, but they wrote it up that way anyway, and they said it's something like 20 hours labor just to change that front part of the frame anyway. So I think that alone was enough to total the bike. So I'm pretty upset about this because I love this bike a lot. They're coming actually today to pick it up. You can see I did remove the exhaust. I had the exhaust on there for less than a week when it happened. And you can see the exhaust, it just got a little bit scratched up. Nothing too major. The right side one is perfect. So I am working on getting another bike, the exact same bike. Trying to get another 2018 because I don't like paying full price for motorcycles. I like to get the leftovers and you get the discount off the MSRP and everything. So I am currently working on purchasing another one. Same exact bike, same exact color. Cause I feel like I didn't really experience it, as much as I would like to. So I'm not really ready for a new bike yet. because I feel like I just got this. I didn't even have it for 4 months yet. So luckily I did have some equity in the bike because I did buy it 2018 and it was heavily discounted. So I'm getting enough back to cover what I still owe on the bike and have a down payment on the next bike. So that it worked out like that pretty good. So yeah, like I said, they're coming sometime today to pick this thing up. And I have to go on Saturday to finalize all the paperwork. Wear your gear, guys, because if I didn't have my gear on, it would have been a lot worse than just a broken collarbone. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. I'm pretty much down for at least the next 2 months, I would say, but I will hopefully have the replacement bike in the garage within the next couple weeks. And I'll start, putting all my parts back on it and, having it ready to ride, so. All right, wear your gear, guys. Wear your gear, all right? Peace.